leave this here. There will be vulgarity. So either deal with it or GTFO, please. Before we begin, oh shit, there's some people here who don't know me. I told you vulgarities right off the bat, right? My name is Alexander Curnow. I'm Adam's... Fuck, this is gonna be easy. My name is Alexander Curnow. I am Adam's eldest brother, and I have been given the high honor of being his best man today. I'd like to get a few of the niceties out of the way up front. Just get them out of the way. I'd like to take a moment to thank my parents. Where are they? There's my dad, he's almost gone. There's my mom, she's far gone. And I'll thank, God, there's actually a lot of people who may put this together who I'd like to thank, but let's see. John, Tom, Tara, Donna. I saw you guys working your asses off. I didn't do very much for this, other than unload that keg last night. Anyway, I think that's everything. Let us begin. You think you know Adam, and that's cute. Indeed, many of you know him quite well. Few of you, however, know him as well as I do. Actually, I think we can agree on the fact that Adam's a pretty cool, chill, laid-back guy. This is the easiest fucking speech. You guys are great. Clap after every pause. This is awesome. But it was not always this way. And the whole purpose of my little speech tonight is to make you realize how lucky you are to know the current cool, chill version of Adam. See, I'm 6 years older than my younger brother, and this has afforded me a unique perspective. Growing up, I was old enough to not really be friends with him, yet I was young enough to grow up alongside him, so I was able to observe Adam from a safe and comfortable distance. Allow me to paint the picture. One of my earliest memories of Adam was when I was having a sleepover with some friends over in Pleasantville, when I received a call on my Motorola cell phone from my family's babysitter. Yeah, why is the babysitter calling me? That's already fucked up. I'm 13. But she's calling me. I couldn't really make out what she was saying at first because all I could hear was Adam in the background. More specifically, what I heard were loud crashing and banging noises, which I understood could only be attributed to a source such as my little brother. As it turned out, he had barricaded himself across the kitchen from the babysitter and was throwing kitchen utensils, including knives, across the kitchen at her. After that little mishap, the babysitter was allowed to bring a friend, or, as I understood it, help. You fucking hilarious, dude. Help did not last long, however. For just on her first visit, she brought with her a stuffed Elmo doll, something she personally valued. The fool. Needless to say, Adam gets his hands on it, locks himself in our third-floor bathroom, and proceeds to run experiments on the thing. Apparently, he wanted to see how much of Elmo's furry little body he could fit into the bowels of our home via the toilet drain. You're a real free thinker, buddy. Yeah, there were tears, real ones. None of them Adams, by the way. This is a kid, dude, I'll get to a heartfelt, sincere thing in a second. I gotta tell one more.
This is a kid who had to undergo hernia surgery at the age of 7. Do you know what it takes to get a hernia? I actually remember calling my parents a few months back. I remember calling my parents a few months back to confirm the accuracy and validity of my memories of Adam. And when we got to this part, I remember asking, "Hey, Dad, you're a doctor. How did Adam get a hernia at 7 years old?" And you know what he said? He goes, yeah, I don't know. Nobody knows. So apparently scientists are baffled to this day. So good job, I suppose. Anyway, after the surgery for his hernia, which happened at age 7, Adam is brought home and is laid unconscious on the couch, which is important. It's a rare sight for him. My dad is home alone with him, assigned the duty of overwatch, when he receives a call from a friend. Naturally, the friend inquires about how the surgery went. My dad replies, surgery went well. And then he makes a little joke. He goes, the surgery went well. And for the first time in a long time, Adam is sleeping soundly on the couch. Except he wasn't there. Fortunately, my father had enough experience with the kid up to this point to instinctually know that his best bet in finding him would be to immediately head outside and look toward the horizon in the direction of the sunset, and there he just might find Adam. So what does he do? He heads out the front door, looks up Iroquois Avenue, and what does he see? Good question. But Adam, ass naked, riding a bicycle, wearing rollerblades, being pulled up the road by our Jack Russell Terrier at the end of a leash. Allow me to repeat that for everyone. Adam was ass naked, riding a bicycle, wearing rollerblades, being towed up the road by our Jack Russell Terrier at the end of a leash. Can you imagine? People like it. That's good. What that must have looked like to our neighbors. What kind of twisted Stephen King chariot of hellfire that must have looked like to our fucking neighbors do. Just Richard in his front yard. Deborah, put the kids in the Nissan Quest. We're heading to your mother's for the weekend. Why, Richard? What's happening? There's no time for questions. I'm tickled. A show of hands. Who here has been under the effects of anesthesia?
Hi.
Shit. Me too. Great. So I don't have to tell all of you when I say, when you wake up from this stuff, you feel like dog shit. You're heavy, you're lethargic, you can't think clearly. Good luck understanding a fucking tweet. But no, not with Adam. Not with this kid, because he goes 0 to 60. Instead, Adam goes, right, I need to take off all my clothes, grab the bike, put on some rollerblades, grab the doll, and get the fuck up out of this bitch. Where did it all, dude, where did it all come from? More importantly, I wonder, where did it all go? What could have come into Adam's life that could have chilled him out so much? It remains a mystery. You know, to be honest with you, it's a heartfelt part, shithead, listen up. I actually don't think it went anywhere. I actually think Adam has managed to accomplish something most of us either struggle with or fail to do completely. I think rather than bottle up his inner wild child and put it on the shelf and just leave it to collect dust, I think he instead coexists with it. I think he's found healthy and productive channels and outlets for it. And I think this is evidenced by his intrinsic motivation, by his passion for things like strength training, fitness, health. You've changed my life with that information, drastically so. It's evidenced by his indisputable talent as a brewer. I'm always having conversations with the kid about how he can learn and grow and become better and progress. It's fucking inspiring to me. I guess what I'm saying is I think Adam's done a good job at becoming a well-rounded man. I now consider him my peer. He can be my confidant. Yeah, he's my little brother. I can turn to him for advice now. And it's kind of fucked watching that change happen. It's been beautiful to watch him grow. I'm gonna fucking cry. Fuck. Shit, I was so close to the end. So, thank you. It's bittersweet for me to say the following. The fact is, Adam will forever be my younger brother. That is science. But he is no longer, nor will he ever again be, my little brother. Raise your glasses and toast.